What's up, guys? Chris with CNC for Newbies, Croft CNC here. Wanted to show you um, this is a closed loop stepper uh, versus an open loop stepper. So, this is our open loop stepper that we use, and basically, it just takes the pulses from the computer, and the computer assumes that this makes the move. So, um, kind of mm, flying blind. All right. This is the open loop stepper or closed loop stepper. This is a hybrid system. It has your regular stepper wires, your four wires, just like this one, right here. Okay. But it also has encoders with it that go up here. Um, those encoders, as we talked about before, monitor the position of the motor. Okay. Um, this was a drop in upgrade. Everything looks to be lined up really good. Um, I went in, I checked everything, I made sure there was spacing in between the, uh, let's see, right in here in the rack and the cog for the pinion. I made sure that there was spacing in there. But basically, I removed these three bolts here. And then on the inside face, I was able to remove the four screws here. And that exposed the gear drive um, for the motor reduction. Um, it was simply loosen up the stepper motor, slide it forward, pull the belt, pull the stepper motor, change the cog over uh, to the hybrid stepper, reassemble it. Uh, I checked tension and everything like that, and then bolt it back up. It was really that simple. Um, Pretty excited with the way the new control system's going. Uh, we've taken this one off and on. My prototype machine, my 4x8 machine that I use for prototyping, has had three different hybrid or full closed loop servo systems on it. This one, I think, is the one we're going to look at for everything we're doing. Um, the motor wires still fit right in back for the Y2 axis. There's still enough room there because of the connectors right here. I didn't need the terminal block that was there. So I took that off and I took the stepper motor off, the open loop stepper motor. So there's that. Um, I will tell you there is more wiring. Um, that's that's the wiring for uh, let's see, that's the wiring for Y2, X, and Z. And then on top of it, I've got the wiring for the automatic tool changer spindle. I've got the air hoses. I've got the water hoses. So there is a lot going on. Uh, we're adding a second drag chain set to the assembly. Um, and then once I have that squared away and everything's back to operational with it, um, I'm hoping that this will be back to running. I'll have the new um, tool rack in the back, um, and this thing will be back up to speed. Um, we got the bulkhead connections in for the airlines so that it's not just an open hole in the boxes. It'll actually have a bulkhead connector so you can disconnect quickly and easily. The drivers for the closed loop go just like the regular drivers. There are some dip switches, and there's a selector switch that you've got to adjust based on the settings for your machine. I chose a big 48 volt power supply, and that'll power. It actually has 20 amps of power, and it'll power all four of the closed loop setups, stepper drivers, and it'll have enough to power the two drivers for the trunnion table and the rotary. So, all in all, I have 6-axis control. I have automatic tool changer, and I have closed loop system. So at this point, just shy of going full steel frame and everything like that. It's pretty much this model itself is going to be at its generational end for me. It'll just I'll just run parts on this pretty much after this month. Like, there probably won't be any other upgrades. I shouldn't say that. The other upgrade, we're looking at some ways to increase Z height. So got some ideas for that. But this has all the bells and whistles that I've been working on, and I'm pretty excited that these motors are just really pop right on and go from there. So after this is done, I think this model, as far as I'm concerned with prototyping, is pretty much reach its apex. It has standalone air system. I have the standalone water system for the spindle. I have 6-axis control. I have, let's see. I have 6-axis control. I have the automatic tool changer. I'll have the upgraded side plates. I have the closed loop system. I have the remote. I've already put vacuum table on it. Didn't like it. Took it off. I had Delrin 1-inch thick Delrin spoil board. I didn't really need that, so I took that off and went right back to my MDF. So all in all, I'm pretty stoked about the way that this whole machine is kind of come to an end. Once it's all said and done, I think it's time to start looking at that 5x10 and figuring out, what upgrades will be on that one. I've got the 36 high speed, the rack and pinion high speed over there. I've upgraded the Z axis on. That's got a B&R spindle on it, and I upgraded the computer. But other than that, that's pretty much a stock machine. So maybe I'll do some upgrading to that one before the 5x10, and then that's pretty much it. Yabba dabba do. Nice Facebook user. But yeah, I just figured I'd go live, show you guys the upgrade that I was working on. I've been sitting here between teaching and replying to emails and stuff, I have been soldering wires, extending wires. Um, I'm waiting on the drag chains to come in. I'll make a bracket for those. And once I make a bracket for those, I'll pretty much run all the wiring loom in, and then I'll build the tool rack at the back of the machine. Um, and I've got all the extrusions and everything for that. So that's pretty much, like I said, it's coming to an end quickly. I can't really believe this. Like, this machine has been shit. It's been 2 years in the making. Getting to this point, I think it's 2 years. Maybe it's three. No, it's 2 years. Um, but yeah, it's coming quickly. We've got we worked on the um, Founds Custom Designs ATC dust boot with this. That was kind of cool, and an ingenious implementation of the dust boot. Um, I don't know. Maybe I might do a new carriage on this that overhangs, and I'll put the rotary table on the side as a full 8-foot rotary table, uh, a longitudinal rotary table off the side, and then off the other side I'll put the like a carousel automatic tool changer. I don't know. That might be cool, but yeah, the all in all, closed loop systems rocking and rolling. Um, Automatic tool changers rocking and rolling. The ball screw Z is awesome. Rack and pinion, haven't had any complaints, but I might upgrade that to a herringbone. That's just little stuff that, like, I just want to do just to try it, just to have fun with it, but I don't have to. And that's about it. So, yeah, guys. All right. Later.